String cheeses, and my Charlton Jew. Like what? Yeah, you thought it was the last supper, but it isn't the last with the Lamars. We're back to break bread with Lamars. We're back to break bread with Lamars. We're back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up the Lamars. We're back to break bread with Lamars. We're back to break bread with Lamars. We're back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up.
Let's run it back.
Yeah, cut the cameras. We're running it back right now. We're doing it again right now. Turn off the cameras.
There's 1 week left in Season 5, and if you need extra XP to get to level 40, check out the following events. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, it's Sink or Swim. This all-new event features aquarium courts and 3 tiers of rewards, so don't miss out. And in the city, rep your affiliation at Rival Day. It's time to crown the new champions of the city. So I want to see every beast, viper, wildcat, and knight on the courts. That's it for me. Now get out there and finish the season strong.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here to make those dreams come to life."
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And these are 2 young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Now here's Morant. Here's Bane. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Paul. Buries the easy one.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Bridges passes to Paul. Outside Booker. Ayton with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Pounded by Morant. From the arc. Bridges misses. Morant against Bridges. Pass to Bane. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Morant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach. Firmly swatting that shot away.
Morant, pass to Adams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Booker. And it's Bain with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Desmond Bain at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Paul finds Booker. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Now here's Booker. Coming off a 22-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Back to Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And yep, it's good. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Crowder right side. The baseline J is on the way. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Moran. Down low. Here's Bain. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they recover it. Offensive rebound. And it's Adams missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Paul against Moran. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. Now here's Paul. Now Ayton. Clock at 6. Outside Booker. Offline with a 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Brooks. And the layup falls.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Pass to Paul. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Moran against Paul. Outside Moran. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Paul passes to Crowder. Booker with it. Going inside. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they get it back. Bridges outside. The ball's knocked loose. Booker finds Bridges. Over Adams. Bridges misses.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Morant. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ayton passes to Booker. And it's Bane with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shot's good by Morant.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Phoenix calls timeout. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson's checked in for Adams. Melton comes in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Craig is checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Payne. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's McGee. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Melton passes to Jackson. McGee with a steal. Here's Payne. Second chance effort. A nice shot by McGee.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Inside, here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
Here's Payne. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Craig. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question. And you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Jackson. And it's Conchar in for Brooks. And a change for the Suns. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. So he gets them both. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the bucket is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Anderson against Johnson. Charity stripe shot. It's stolen by Johnson. Clark against Craig. To the middle. Here's McGee, and he banks in the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Melton with the ball. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Kicks it out to Anderson. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Payne, pass to McGee. Johnson against Anderson. To the inside. The shot. Another one falls for Phoenix. Here's Jones. And in that win against the Spurs, he's another guy who played really well. McGee against Clark. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix, played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
That one's off. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw is good.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Payne against Anderson. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Payne, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Some room here for Williams. No good from the wing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
To the paint. With 4 on the clock. McGee's shot is off. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from the starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Williams. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix is shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Lets it go from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their aggressiveness in the first half tonight has allowed them to score more than a few points off penetration.
First free throw is good. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Phoenix, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Craig passes to Paul. Ayton against Williams. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Melton outside. He shoots it. And another miss by Memphis. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Melton against Paul. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Ayton. Not a lot of room. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Clark, the pass to Melton. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Over a 6'8" wingspan for DeAnthony Melton. He's a pest at the defensive end.
And rebounds, steals, deflections. Melton's a stat sheet stuffer, Smitty.
And he also has great activity with his length. A 3-and-D combo guard. Think of someone like Avery Bradley. That's a role Melton could fill.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Anderson. And it's Ja Morant in for Conchar. Both good from the line that time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul against Morant. Unloads from 13. Here's Ayton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Bain. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns trailing. Pass to Paul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Ayton with the second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Timeout called. Memphis. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Williams, and it's Brooks in for Melton. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, here we go. Here's Crowder. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he gets it back. Stolen by Jackson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They've led by as many as 14. Out left to the wing. Paul against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And that one's good for Brooks.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Crowder outside. Bridges outside. Oh, the swat by Adams. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
And he can't get the first one.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
He hits the second from the line. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think coaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Paul passes to Booker. Oh, the swat by Adams. And they'll get another chance. It's good. Ayton's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Morant against Paul. Morant, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Adams finds Morant. Here's Payne. He's guarded by Bridges. Unloads from 13. Payne, no good. Well, the Suns shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Up top, Booker. Brooks defending. Here's Ayton. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Morant, the pass to Adams. The layup misses. The Suns shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Paul against Morant. Pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 5.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Here's Brooks. Jackson outside. And here's Adams. Knocked loose. Paul with a steal. Down low. It's a one-on-one situation. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Oh, it cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Checked in for Memphis. So it's Phoenix now. 6-point game. Now Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. .156 left in the first half of this one. 5 on the clock. Here's Payne.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. He needs to break out of this funk as soon as possible. Still scoreless in the second quarter. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Payne against Morant. Over Payne. Morant, no good. And the Suns with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Payne, pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Payne. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Payne. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
Up top, Johnson. Anderson covers. Pass to Payne. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Outside Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Morant against Payne. Outside Morant. Unable to get that one. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive play. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Driving in. Here's Adams. Crowder against Jackson. Right wing. The floater. And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's got 14.
Just been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
Crowder outside. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Paul. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Bane. Booker defending. Bane, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's a 3 from Paul. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
It's good. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Outside Booker. Up top, Crowder. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's Morant. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Booker. Bridges has got his first points of the night. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Bane. Brooks from outside. The Suns clear it. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Memphis leading. Now Morant. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Morant. Now here's Adams. He's guarded by Bridges. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Kept alive. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got 5 now.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Paul. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bane's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Morant against Aiden. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Memphis ends up going with a new group. Craig is checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Jones. And here's Melton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Clark. And Craig pulls it down. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
That one falls. Aiden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Melton outside. Pass to Clark. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns, Cameron Johnson.
Here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
You know, we saw at Gonzaga, Brandon Clark led the nation in block shots and field goal percentage. Great two-way potential.
Now here's Paul. And down it goes. 2 points. Ayton's got 18 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Melton outside. That shot off the mark. Ayton with the defensive effort. And you know, Clark in college was his conference's defensive player of the year. A little undersized, Smitty, but his explosiveness is special.
It is, B.A. He had over a 40-inch vertical at the NBA Combine, and he has great timing. And in today's game, his 6'8" size gives him versatility to guard multiple positions.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Tipped and stolen by Clark. Outside Jones. Back to Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Now here's Jones. Over Craig. Deflected. Inside. Here's Paul. Banked it in off the glass.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Melton outside. Shoots from 12. Count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 8. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
He's checked in for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Williams. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Shamet. Pass to McGee. Outside Johnson. Ayton finds Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Melton's got his second bucket on the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Jones misses. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Paul, shot is off.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
They grab their own miss.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Johnson against Jackson. Johnson passes to McGee. Here's Paul. Another shot. Six to shoot. Here's Payne from deep. And they get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task. Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Anderson. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Eaton. Outside Payne, and here is McGee. Anderson covers. Back to McGee. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Now here's Jackson. They've got Dylan Brooks. Jaren Jackson out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Payne in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Suns trailing. Payne with it. Pass to Booker. Drops in the layup for 2.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Well, Memphis shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Booker, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
That free throw good from Booker. Adams checked in for Anderson. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Booker. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Up top, Jackson. Morant against against Payne, and it's Moran.
Blow it down, young
Clear the deck.
Cleared.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Payne. Excellent D there from Booker.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
There's the three. And the Suns miss again.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Morant finds Jackson. Ooh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Outside Morant, just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Booker on the wing. Puts it up from 15, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Payne. Outside Booker. Back to Payne. Driving inside. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Crowder against Brooks. Pass to Payne. Adams inside. Defended by Payne. Oh, a great move from Steven Adams as he gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Crowder against Jackson. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker. Aiden, he's checked in for McGee. Good on both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
To the middle. Pass to Payne. Brooks against Bridges. Now Brooks over Bridges. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams got 4 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Up top, Payne. Over to the wing. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Here's Bane. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Pass to Booker. Now here's Payne. Outside Booker. From 13. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
And Morant drops them both.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Phoenix calls timeout.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pass to Crowder. Now Paul. Over Adams. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 20 points.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Morant against Ayton. He's feeling it. Morant, no good. Phoenix has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Ball against Morant. He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Brooks outside. Jackson against Paul. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Pass to Paul. Shoots over Morant. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Back to Booker. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
1:41 left in the game. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 34 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Crowder. Craig comes in for Bridges. Holiday's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payton is subbed in for Chris Paul. Pass to Payton. Ayton with it. Ayton draws the double. Left side Payton. It's deflected.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Williams with it. Sent it by Craig. Here's Tillman. It's stolen by Holiday. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Anderson. Jones with the ball. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
On the wing, Holiday. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Show you how I win the Rockets, where I keep it solid. Real lavish, I'm mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You're complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body, yeah, supercharging. 100% dumb, I go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charted. I'm just living for the village, I'm my people's father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the thoughts of an elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land.